headlines. Chief Minister N. Biren moots Land Road Trade Center at Mandalay at international conference being held at Yangon. Government to place concrete proposal by consulting with stakeholders at next tripartite talks to be held in February. Writers Club needs to be established, opines Minister L. Jayanthkumar. And today, any regional conference on Juvenile Justice Act and POCSO Act begins in Imphal. Welcome to ISTV News. Now the news in detail. Chief Minister N. Biren inaugurated the two-day international conference on India-Myanmar relations Way Forward at Pan-Pacific Hotel at Yangon in Myanmar. Addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister said the government of Manipur is making all-out efforts to approach the government of Myanmar through diplomatic channels to allot land for Northeast India Land Road Trade Center, wherein trade activities can be channelized and an information center for traders of both countries can be established. Chief Minister N. Biren further drew the attention of the Law Minister of Myanmar to allot space for construction of an office and guest house of the trade center. The proposal was raised by the Chief Minister as a chief guest at the two-day international conference on India-Myanmar relations Way Forward being held at Pan-Pacific Hotel at Yangon. The international conference is organized jointly by the Institute of Social and Cultural Studies India and the Myanmar Institute of Strategic and International Studies. Chairperson of Myanmar Institute of Strategic and International Studies, Ambassador Yu Nyunt Myong Shen, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Yu Kao Zia, Ambassador of India to Myanmar Vikram Misri, and Secretary of Institute of Social and Cultural Studies India Arindan Mukherjee attended the inaugural session of the international conference. Chief Minister N. Biren said the two-day international conference will strengthen the relations between India and Southeast Asia and help promote and implement the Act's policy of the Government of India effectively. This is a follow-up initiative to the recent visit of Prime Minister of India Narendra Modi to Myanmar for strengthening the relations between the two countries and to take concrete steps for fostering economic ties between India and Myanmar. Manipur and Myanmar have had a glorious past. In fact, Manipur in the northeastern region of India is truly the gateway of India for Southeast Asia. The northeastern region, including Myanmar, is rich in natural resources which are yet to be fully explored. These resources need to be suitably harnessed to raise the living standards and quality of the life of its people. Government of India aims at fostering and cementing the relationship between India and Southeast Asia. Prime Minister of India has given a new thrust to these initiatives with the Act's policy. Considering the importance of this policy, Government of Manipur has constituted a state-level committee to aid and advise an effective operationalization of Act's policy in Manipur. The government is looking forward to develop Moreh, the border town in Manipur, as a new cosmopolitan township with all the requisite facilities for international trade. The government of Manipur also plans to construct guest houses for Buddhist pilgrims from Myanmar as well as tourists and patients. Plans are also being set up to establish a regional language study center in Manipur for developing foreign languages, especially Myanmar and Thai, and also for setting up Buddhist religious teaching institutions in Manipur in alliance with Nalanda University through the Ministry of Culture of the Government of India. Chief Minister N. Biren also invited the media fraternity in Myanmar to participate in the Manipur Sangay Festival 2017 to share views and ideas on relationships and above all the growth of economy. Chief Minister N. Biren also proposed for organizing women's football exhibition match in Imphal during the Sangay Festival with the theme Connecting Through Sports between women football players of India and Myanmar.
Potential projects for investment under the sector of greater significance as it primarily aimed at fostering and commenting the relationship between the two countries. Many initiatives have been taken in the recent past by the Government of India for strengthening relations between India and Southeast Asia, and that they show the firm commitment of the Government of India under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Modi has given a new thrust to this initiative with his Act's policy.
Principal Secretary Vinod Joshi, convener of Committee on Actors Policy of India R.K. Shivachandra, Personal Secretary of Chief Minister S. Rajan, General Secretary of Manipur Chamber of Commerce and Industries Thoktom Jotin accompanied the Chief Minister during the two-day international conference. After the two-day international conference, Chief Minister N. Biren will arrive in Imphal on November 13th. But convener of Actors Policy R.K. Shivachandra will stay back and meet authority concerned and Manipuris residing in Myanmar to discuss about the football exhibition match, media interaction program and travelling of Manipuris and business delegates passing through Moreh to participate in the Manipur Sangai Festival 2017. Tripartite talk among the representatives of Government of India, Government of Manipur and UNC was held at Senapati headquarters today. The meeting agreed on submitting a proposal by the government on the demands made by UNC after consulting all the stakeholders by the second week of February next year, and also to instruct all departments concerned not to give any inconvenience to the people in creation of new districts. The meeting also resolved to hold the next round of tripartite talk on February 23rd. Minister of Education T.S. Radhesham, Minister of Agriculture V. Hankalian, Minister of PHED Kaisi, Additional Chief Secretary Home Dr. Suresh Babu, Commissioner Radhakumar are representing the Government of Manipur, while Government of India is being represented by Joint Secretary Notice in charge Satyendra Garg, whereas a 15-member team of UNC led by President Gaidon Kamai is representing UNC in the talks. General Secretary of UNC S. Milan, Advisor L. Adani, former President Paul Leo, President of Tangkol Nagalong Wipan Zimik, President of NPO P. Moses Khamba, President of CNPO L.V. Robert, President of Jailurong Baudi K. Kamai and General Secretary of Ansam James are among the 15 members of UNC. The tripartite talk held today is second such talk in 2 months. Another round of talk was held on October 6, in which UNC demanded withdrawal of District Boundary Commission.
United Naga Council's point of view, of course, is on board. So what has been agreed, two positive developments have come today. One is certain problems being faced by certain people, particularly regarding certificates and all this thing. So Government of Manipur has committed that they definitely will issue some instructions so that this problem is not faced by people. Second thing is now we are coming to that view where United Naga Council had asked for a concrete proposal from Government of Manipur, which has been agreed to, and Government of Manipur will make its concrete proposal by say second week of February, and this will be discussed in a meeting sometime on 23rd February, the concrete proposal of Government of Manipur regarding the main issue. So these were the sort of agreements, and we have agreed that we'll discuss it after everybody coming prepared on the issues and concretizing the plan. Talks do take time and effort. So now we are reaching a sort of a final decision mode. So I'm sure we have traveled far, and maybe another 3 months and we'll be having some solution. See, Government of India is talking to NSC and IM, and those talks, of course, are at a very crucial stage. So, of course, I don't have the details, but yeah, there is a general impression that talks are going on well, and there may be solutions soon. So, definitely, I think that that is one aspect of talks. But here, what we are concerned with talks with United Naga Council on a specific subject. So, we are talking and we are addressing the main concerns which UNC has had, and I'm hopeful that in not so distant future we'll be having a final solution of it.
There was a heated argument, and there's some development. So we have already agreed, and Government of Manipur has already given their commitment to submit their concrete proposal in the next round of talk. We have already fixed for this in 23rd February 2018. there will explore ways and means to address this problem. Then others too, you have already, shared with the Additional Chief Secretary and Joint Secretary notice. Therefore, we have already agreed to submit concrete proposals within 2-3 months' time, so that we'll see the proposal which is going to be tabled by the state government. There we'll carry forward our talk, because our position is clear from day one. There's no question of going back from our position. We have already given our standpoint clearly to the state government and the government of India. Now they're fully convinced. We expect something would come out in our next round of talk.
6th Festival of Literature Imphal, organized by Sahitya Academy and Manipur State Kala Academy, began today at Kangla Hall. Minister of Art and Culture L. Jayantakumar, Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Lakshmi Kumar, and renowned personalities of Manipuri literature attended the inaugural function of the festival that will continue till November 12. A souvenir and 34th edition of Manipuri Culture and Literature were also released on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of Manipur State Kala Academy Dr. K. Sushila said the festival was started from 2011, giving a platform for the literature enthusiasts to meet and share knowledge and ideas for the development of Manipuri literature. Also speaking on the occasion, Minister L. Jayantakumar appealed to all concerned to take a resolution and suggest on developing Manipuri literature, and the government will make all possible efforts to convert them into action. Minister Jayantakumar also hinted that a place where authors can meet will be developed soon.
Makli jaga, nature ka iroi na ba makli jaga amada, mogi da makli jaga pibi amaira, sam macha musa biya amaira. Actor we kamo ida, kamo na power ko makli irul, madibi iti, madina motivator ka, kaya makli iningat pugi, sakong ningat pugi, force creator ka ma, tabi amaira ka hai kasi masay, yang fatso ba makli katse nengkale.
Two-day Northeast Regional Conference on Juvenile Justice Act 2015 and Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act 2012, organized by National Human Rights Commission in association with the Department of Social Welfare, Government of Manipur, began at Hotel Imphal today. Member of National Human Rights Commission Justice Dharmar Murugesan, Member Jyoti Kalra, Chief Secretary of Manipur R.R. Rashmi, ADGP Pramod Asna, Joint Secretary of NEC Ranjit Singh and Commissioner of Social Welfare H. Dilip attended the inauguration of the conference. Resource persons from Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Tripura will share the thoughts and experience during the two-day conference. Speaking at the inaugural ceremony, Chief Secretary R.R. Rashmi expressed concern on the current status of women and children in the society today, although their status is slightly better in the northeast states. Chief Secretary also stressed on the role of parents and education apart from law of court in checking crime against women and children.
Sections of our society are the children and the women. As far as the rights of women are concerned, we have been working on this for a fairly long time. But the other vulnerable group in our society, which is the children, who don't have a voice, the legal provisions have started being, they have been put in place only recently, and the JJ Act of 2015, the POSCO Act of 2012, these are important steps in that direction. But as far as the Manipur government is concerned, I must say, I must bring it to the notice of the honourable members of the Commission that we had an MOU with the central government way back in 2009 itself. For implementation of the scheme of protection of children.
Also speaking on the occasion, Minister of member of National Human Rights Commission and former Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, Damar Murugesan, said efforts to change the prevailing crime against women and children must start from one's family. Every stakeholder must also properly implement the policy and program meant for women and children. Damar Murugesan also added that a collective effort of all the departments of the government is needed to help in checking the crime against women and children occurring on a daily basis.
The Commission is taking up the cause of children is a very big question. Of course, there was a lot of concentration by the Commission on, as your additional DGP was mentioning, about the functioning of the police in the country. Prison department, health department, provision of water, provision of free air, fresh air, so many things. But there was an area which was neglected, not only by all of us, but sometime to the legislature also, parliament also, as to the issue of children.
Nupilal Memorial Association Manipur will hold a month-long observance of Nupilal from December 1st to December 31st in respect of brave mothers of Nupilal across the state. Addressing a press meet held at its office at Sagolban Tera Lokrapam Lekai, Secretary of the Steering Committee of the Association, Longzamba Mitei, said different forms of programs will be held at various places as part of the month-long observance. Longzamba Mitei also drew attention of the government to name the stress of Sanjentong to Nitei Pachutek as Nupilal Road in respect of the brave mothers.
Organization kaya na Nupilan ki observation imasing nising haraga pibiri ba kudimag singje Sanjentong de kina Nitei Pachutek phawbada Nupilan Road aina thon basi yabining de brasinida. Tanjari ba honajari ba kudimag singje Nupilan Memorial Association ki amat nati. Hoji Manipur Sarkar na siliba Nupilan Nisingba Thoramda Sanariba Nupilan Drama si Lisingama Samapan Marpudraga Mapangi Adugulaba December Gitang Tarani Twidagi Nupilan Memorial Association na Sanazarakpani. Aduna Asugum Laba Pazagraba Itiasamagi Lana Nabimasa Oriba Nupilan Drama si Jenabase Masidia Koyena Jenahan Badu Pamjade.
Leadership Development Program for Chairmen and Directors of Primary Agricultural Cooperative Society organized at ICM Imphal from November 8 concluded today with the distribution of certificates to the participants. Registrar of Cooperative Society H. Rupachandra, Director of ICM Imphal Dr. N. Ranjana and Senior Faculty Member of ICM K. Joychandra attended the closing function. Dr. N. Ranjana said it is necessary to create a source of side income by opting other alternative jobs or services apart from the man occupation to meet the ever-growing demands of family maintenance.
Family family ma'am, no I eating but no I never high bus status ma'am, we have I over the Mahama making by Odokoi, or the secret, see the Mata, production in the income in the Mother. This never of below Ho Taiba, Ho Lokoga, Hana Lemoga, when I'm posted some diet, some salary, not to the Sunamo, the higher activity that I have integrated farming, mushroom cultivation, dairy, because not so we have of being to me, they have a say, Massimians, with farmers in there, Bengi, Nataba, Dena, Tanner, Basinta, or by the 2022, folks of Wasaka, being in the Japanese, began a Tanner, Massimo.
Moreh Police organized a meeting of Community Liaison Group at Moreh Police IB. The meeting was attended by Officer in Charge H. Chauba and other police officers, leaders of various communities and representatives of Mairap IBs. OC H. Chauba said a good relationship between the police and the people has been able to maintained in Moreh town and also appealed to all concerned to maintain peace and harmony for a progressive Moreh. A team of 6 members headed by Chief of Japan Association for Recovery and Repatriation of War Casualties And Sunari Tokunga has been carrying on excavation of mortal remains of Japanese soldiers who died in the Battle of Imphal in World War II at different places in Manipur since November 7. The team today carried out the excavation of bones at Purairomba Laibung Lamlai under Imphal East District. Representatives of Manipur Forensic Science Department of Anthropology, Manipur University, Second World War Campaign Foundation and Manipur Tourism Forum were also present in the excavation. Asunari Tokunga said the excavation was carried out with an aim to identify the bones of the fallen soldiers and hand over them to their respective families. It's now time for a short break.
Swiss rolls with exotic fillings from Winkies, the cake specialist. Swiss rolls with exotic fillings from Winkies, the cake specialist.
Welcome back after the break. SP Thobal District Police K. Meghachandra flagged off a cycle rally with the objective of protecting migratory birds and wetlands from Tekchum ground. The rally was jointly organized by Divisional Forest Officer Thobal and Ningxinglup, Tekchum, passed through the surrounding areas of Ikopat, Karungpat and Lokshipat and culminated at Tekchum ground again. SPK Meghachandra expressed that it would be difficult for human race to live on earth without wildlife and disturbances given to them affect the ecological balance. SP also added that protection of wildlife, especially the migratory birds, will not only be possible without the cooperation of the people. District Forest Officer R.K. Amarjit stated that migratory birds arrive in the state from November to February and catching and killing of migratory birds should not be done. Instead, everyone must take care of them. Research Extension Center Central Silk Board today organized awareness on mulberry sericulture and soil health card distribution program at regional Tasar Research Station, Chingmerong. Soil health cards were distributed to around 50 farmers from Imphal West District who grow mulberry. Director of Sericulture S. Kunjakeshwar drew attention of the Research Extension Center to take a major role in developing sericulture and also urged the farmers to take benefits of the center. Deputy Director of the Department, Harendra Kumar, District Sericulture Officer, Imphal West, M. Birendra also attended the program. District Handloom and Textiles Office, Imphal West District today organized a one-day awareness cum training program on promotion of banana fiber at Lamlai, Nongada. State Executive Member of BJP K.S. Ibomcha, Convener of BJP Weaver Cell L. Sorojini, Project Manager of District Handloom and Imphal West T.S. Sunila attended the program. A combined team of Imphal East Police and 6 Assam Rifles allegedly apprehended a cadre of Pripak from Top Kongnangkong area on November 8. A press release issued by PRO of Police Department stated that the person has been identified as Wangzam Maicha 32, son of Ito from Litan Popi Awang Laikai. On the other hand, a combined team of Kakching Police Commando and 39 Assam Rifles nabbed the sympathizer of KYKL from Kakching Bazaar, identified as Sagolsem Sanatomba, son of Ibocha from Langatel, Laikon. In connection with the upcoming Manipur Sangai Festival 2017, with an aim to maintain Imphal city neat and clean, Executive Engineer of National Highway Division No. 1, PWD, has informed the shopkeepers and businessmen to remove the goods being kept above the drains and on footpath from North AOC to Kabam Lamkai, Wahengbam Lekai to Herangoitong. They also appealed to local clubs and civil society organizations to extend cooperation. A team of motorcycle expedition of Assam Rifles, Sardar Ballabhai Patel, after reaching More yesterday, proceeded towards Indo-Myanmar Friendship Gate No. 1 and 2 today. Later, A friendly volleyball match was held between the motorcycle team and MYC at the ground of 11th Assam Rifles. And now the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren Mood's Land Road Trade Center at Mandalay at International Conference being held at Yangon. Government to place concrete proposal by consulting with stakeholders at next tripartite talk to be held in February. Writers Club need to be established, opines Minister L. Jayantkumar. And two-day Northeast Regional Conference on Juvenile Justice Act and POCSO Act begins in Imphal. That's all for today, and thanks for being with us.